10 News reporter Lauren Lovett spoke with a stadium vendor and the ambulance company, AMR, which treated dozens of fans. Lauren?
Yeah, Robin, Jerry Harnish, the operations director at AMR, tells me they saw more cases than usual at Saturday's game. He says it's important to be prepared and stay hydrated.
It was pretty scary. There was 4 people, like, bam, 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 right in a row that had went down.
Angie Jacobs has worked games at Neyland for 6 years. She says what she saw on Saturday was unlike any other game.
Multiple people displaying heat-like symptoms, stroke symptoms, a lot of passing out, red faces. I saw one lady who went down, whose eyes was fluttered in the back of her head.
Jerry Harnish, operations director at AMR, says cases were higher than normal.
There were 108 cases, which is unusually large for a game day. And of those, 12 were sick enough to go to the hospital.
He says on-site paramedics did their best to help people cool down, but some cases require more support.
When paramedics are able to start IVs for fluids and get a patient into a cool space, but they just don't seem to be recovering, then that's when they really need more definitive care than what can be done in the field.
He says AMR had 8 ambulances ready for the over 100,000 fans, but he says people need to make sure they're ready for these situations.
Get conditioned to be in the heat if you're going to be out for a 3-hour game. Stay hydrated, wear light clothing, and a good hat's not a bad idea. I guess here, particularly if it's orange.
Harnish praised Knoxville Fire Department for having a bus on hand for fans to cool down. KFD referred me to UT on any questions. UT Police and UT Medical have not responded to me. UT Athletics told me no one was available to talk today. The next home game for the Vols is September 14th, still summertime. Tennessee is hosting Kent State. Kickoff is set for 7:30 that night. Remember, even if we aren't in the 90s that day, you can still get dehydrated if you aren't drinking enough water. Officials want to make sure you're drinking enough water before the game and during it.
Great advice to pass along. Lauren, thank you very much.